Hey everyone, it's Char from Char's Fashion Nation. You might wonder why I'm still wearing this shirt. Anyway, no, I use this for pajama. But that's not why we're here. We're here because I'm finally getting to be able to make some other aprons. Now, you might recognize this from when it used to be a dress. So I have obviously dismantled that, and it's going to become an apron. So I took the straps. This one's already ironed. So I took the strap that used to be like your full shoulder strap, picked it apart. Now it's your apron strap for the neck. And I think that's going to work out really cool. Don't mind my hair today because I'm tired. I don't know why I'm tired. The energy of the universe has changed. So anyway, I'm going to iron all this. I'm going to save some videos for like bits and pieces here so that when I go to sew these together, you get to see the ironing process in part of this. So I'm going to turn the camera around. So, of course, I have moved the sewing machine because I find this much easier for my body, for me to be able to sit like this. It's much more comfortable on my hip to be able to sit at my desk like this. I might have to get another, well, I already have something in the works for the sewing area of my room. Let's hang that up here. Because why the hell not? Now, I already have pieces cut out on this for like the bottom apron portion. And then, of course, you know, I will cut straps. Have I picked out some lace to go with this in case I want lace to be on there? Of course I have. It's something that would match this part here. I'm sorry, I don't have a ring light anymore. So we have to go with natural lighting. So I apologize for that. Although I shouldn't have to. So basically, because remember to iron your fabrics. I really don't like to iron because it takes up a lot of space, but like I said, I am working on something. Now, in the part of South Jersey in which I live in, and I know most parts of South Jersey do this, or most parts of Jersey, I'm sorry, is they have like a community yard sale thing. And you either get the stuff for free or you pay like super cheap, like maybe 50 cents or $1 for like expensive stuff. Now, if you remember the haunted rocking chair that I have, that vintage rocking chair, I got that for free because the lady was adamant about just get rid of it. That has only rocked twice since it's been here. And it's only scooched a couple of times since it's been here. So it's comfortable being here because it knows it's not going in the trash. That's shameful. So anyway, so as soon as I am done ironing all of this fabric, then we will come back and the sewing machine will be back up here so that you guys know. So we'll actually be back with that. And hopefully it won't be at night where there's no more ring light. Because there's no ring light over there. Okay, so we're back. It's day 2. Because I had to try to get stuff cut and proper and everything. And it is now 2:33 Eastern Standard Time. So it's just before pre-evening. Anyway. So, like I said, I got stuff mostly cut. What I'm going to do, because I cut the back and front panel, and I have pieces for pockets, so I have this piece to make the strap. That's right, those tie straps, because you need those. And then, of course, you know, I have this. So I have my hair back in a bun, so I hope it don't catch all weird on that. So that's obviously the bodice piece. And like I said, I have the apron piece right here. So we're going to turn this around and face the sewing machine. Like I said, no more ring light for now until I order a new ring light head. I already measured that one. It's 10 inches. And instead of ordering a whole entire new thing, why waste the tripod stand for it when I can just get the new headpiece because it's cheaper? I'm not cheap. I just love to save money. So the new piece for that won't cost too much. So whatever. And then maybe when I get that, maybe I'll just hang it up over this area. That way we have ample lighting just coming from overhead, if you know what I mean. Anyway, speaking of that, let's get this turned around. Now, last time I did a sewing project, I just did a quick, you know, real quiet sewing ASMR. As my friend Rocco from Roaming with Rocco would call it, ASMR. Oh, I feel bad for Rocco. And let me tell you why. It's because he's living with the hernia. No, seriously, he has to go for surgery next month. So keep Rocco in your thoughts. He is a United States Navy veteran. And it's not easy on our older veterans. He just had a birthday last week. I believe he's now 62-ish. And, you know, I still have some thread in the bobbin from then. And I still have another bobbin. I'm not worried about it. And if I have to spin a thread, then I spin a thread. So obviously there's that. Now what I will do from here is I will do a rolled hem and just. Now what I'm going to do is switch that over to a straight stitch. Some people can do this without needing a clip, or if it's a fabric like this that you have, you know, taken something apart, the fabric is not going to have its memory. Fabric has memory, if you want to know that. Absolutely. It'll remember its form in which it was. Fabric is made out of mostly out of cotton, which is, you know, hey, it's vegan. It's vegan. Did you know? I know a lot of vegans out there probably get pissed now. Did you know that more animals die for growing crops than they do for us to eat? That's actually true. Think about that, vegans. It's crueler to kill all those little bunnies and snakes and other animals to grow your fruits and veggies. No, that's actually true. I just have to laugh because, you know, these days people act not so bright. I'm a Gen X. I'll just say it. People these days aren't that bright. if you're a Gen Z that your parents raised you right, then kudos to you. If you're one of the Gen Z that acts entitled, I don't know what to tell you, honey. So that is a lot cleaner. I know it was clean before. I just wanted it to look cleaner. Because if I decide that I actually want to put a lace to this, I thought about this lace. Hold on. Thought about this lace, but I'm not too sure if I would place this lace with this. I'm not sure. I mean, it does match this, but I'm not actually sure if I want to put that on there yet. Maybe just to kind of spruce it up a little, a little more fanciness, so to speak, to it. So I would have to line it up with the hemline and do that if I want to. So that's a thought. I still have a lot of lace. A lot of lace. So like I said, when it comes down to this has a scrap piece from when I cut it. So I can just basically go like that. And then go like that. And do the same thing. Clip it down so that the fabric remembers where it was. Now, if you have a garment that comes apart, it wasn't made right. I'm just going to tell you that. It wasn't made right. If it unravels, if it falls apart, something was not right. I've heard a lot of horror stories about AliExpress and Shein on how some of their garments are just not up to par. I mean, are they made in a sweatshop? That would be a reason. That would absolutely be a reason. So anyway, again, this is the more simplified part of this. Why did I not do straight stitch up here? Well, because when I go to finish this off, right, because one of these bands is a little bit wider, I might actually roll that down. But I want to get the rest of this finished first. You'll have to excuse me. I have had a very insomniac, week. And Mountain Witch Christine, which I will leave her link down below, so has she. So are we on that universal level of... For me, I get bad anxiety, or not anxiety, bad insomnia, not anxiety though. I don't get a lot of anxiety anymore. I used to. Reverse stitch and then go forward. That way you roll that forward and bring that across. That way when you do this, it's relocked together. Remember that. You need that with your threads. Gosh. Yeah. So that's again, this is a simple, super simple way to upcycle a garment. Because so far, y'all, that's just cute. And if I have to pick this piece, I see what happened there. I see what happened. It didn't match up completely, so I can just pick that apart and then just re-stitch it down. And I got no problem with that. So anyway, now I will put the skirting together And then we will be back after I pick this apart and restitch it down, and after I put the skirting panels together. And then when we do come back, the waistband, which I think I might just go ahead and just like attach the bodice piece, obviously, to the panels. And but before I do that, I will attach the pockets to this, and then we'll figure out lace, because I feel like this needs lace. Is it weird? Maybe. But I feel like because of this part of the design right here, that it needs lace. Sorry about my lighting today. Honestly, I can't help that. You know, there's another channel site. She has her lamp on. She's asking a Libra link. It's like soaps. I was just watching her. Oh my gosh. And she was doing a Temu haul. Okay, hold on. Soap's Corner. There we go. Soap's Corner. Go check her out. In fact, I'll share this so that you can go check her out. But go check her out. Anyway, Girl Life shared you. There are some new people that I'm sharing out, so make sure that you go check them out too when I post. So anyway, let me get this together, get some pockets on the panel pieces, and we will be back with a mostly finished project. Okay, several hours later and after dinner. We are having bad winds tonight. I don't know if you can hear that. But I'll wait to see if you can. Anyway, so bad winds. I don't know if the power's gonna stay on. So, yeah, weird New Jersey, right? When isn't New Jersey weird? I'd love to know that. There is no normal in Jersey. That's for sure. That's like anywhere in the world these days. There's no such thing as normal. What is going on with that pleat? Now I'm trying to do a thinner pleat or a skinnier pleat on this because I tried to do the other pleats and it was like, oh pleat, it ain't gonna happen. So I have 4 on this side, this is the middle. The 4 on this side, so I'm trying to do my best here, but it seems like there's more on this side for fabric than there's on this side for fabric, so that's kind of, it's weird. So I might just have to bring a couple of pleats on this side in a little more like this, because now that I see that this one is out too far. Enjoy the sound of the weather, because whether or not I like it, yeah. So anyway, these are your more taught together pleating in this method. So what I actually have to do is bring this one in a wee bit closer than I thought to make it match the other side. Now, I have absolutely no problem doing the pleats as I am, because they're beautiful actually once you get it all done. It's a very beautiful technique. So I'm going to try to get all these pleats done and hope that the power doesn't go out, because yay. Okay, it's the next day. We did have a pretty bad storm last night, and now I'm just trying to burn some daylight here, which we don't have much of that left. So I'll show you what I did before I switch the camera around. But first, a drink of water. So what I did last night, let me move this skirting portion, which I will clip back on there, but I'm like, you know what? The straps did not look long enough. So what I did, let me move the case from my glasses. What I did was with the scraps of the fabric, because isn't that, it's cute. Put it on here, shaped it down right here. That way when I go to attach, you can see how I have that. So the waistband and that is shaped so that it just goes out into what the tie strap will be. That, well, I still don't know where the amount of these are, so I might have to order 2 more of those tins because they're nice to have. I mean, it's probably over there in the whatnots of what needs to be finished. On that, I wouldn't doubt it because I do have a few unfinished projects. A lot. Anyway, so I'm going to get this turned around. I'm going to take my socks off. I don't like having socks on when I sew. I love to sew barefoot. I don't know if any of you love to sew barefoot, but take your socks off because it feels better being barefoot in the first place. It makes you more grounded instead of having, like, I go off balance when I have sneakers on. I go a little off balance, and the rubber, it's like between your foot and the ground. Moccasins, you know, they're made for a reason for different cultures. But anyway, and we were more grounded then, right? Sneakers are nice to have, but moccasins coming this year. Anyway, enough with that. So, okay. Anyway, I know I've been waiting to do moccasins for a couple of years, but you know, hey, shit happens, life happens. Hold that down with your finger for a moment. It's a strap. Now, when you reverse stitch that, and it locks that in, you have to remember that now when I go to stitch this, I will stitch to this, but I will not stitch it all the way, you know, like on this side, because I have to attach the skirting to it. So also this helps to make the skirting more full, to have a waistband. Some extra stuff that I want to put with like the stuff that I got from Temu. In case I ever decide to do a 700 subscriber giveaway. Like I said, I'm not going to do it here on YouTube. Every time we do a giveaway, any of us on YouTube, there's people that search for that, and it's ridiculous because they're not actually subscribers. They're not supportive people. Trolls. To just want free shit. And I know I'm not the only one that has said that. That's why I like to do surprise ones for people that I already have. And I don't ask people for money. None of that. Nobody's affiliated with anything. It's just me and what I have purchased. So, yeah, isn't it so sad how the world has become lately? It's so sad. It's not like back in the day when people actually freaking appreciated it. There's just so many fake people out there. It's ridiculous. Even here on YouTube, there's a lot of fake people. And it's so sad because it takes away from people coming to the genuine channels like myself. Like Viv Mom Sews, Twins Day, then there's Joy. You know, the genuine channels, you know. So, Mountain Witch Christine, she has 2 different channels. I know for some reason I'm more drawn to her esoteric channel than I am the other one. I like both. I do like both. I guess I'm just more drawn to one than the other one. So anyway, we will be back with me attaching the skirting to this. And again, I can't help the lighting, and I'm ordering something new tomorrow. So I thought maybe real quick I would show you. Now I'm working on the skirting, half of this, before I put it with the other part, the bodice. So this shouldn't actually take too long. So that when I will let y'all know I had to spin another bobbin. I almost had enough. Thought I had an extra one sitting out here, but who knows? When you live in a haunted house, shit comes up missing. Sometimes the spoopies give it back, sometimes they don't. This is how that goes. And a lot of people think I sew too fast. I sew this quick because right now we're burning daylight, and without that ring light, I don't have a lot of light. Okay, so there's that part. Glad I spun a bobbin. Because I have a lot of white thread left. I even have another one of the big spool of thread. So, okay, yeah, we'll be back with me putting this to the bodice. But meanwhile, that doesn't look too bad. And here's the side seam, where I try to keep this from being like that. So, anyway, we'll be back. And now, oh my God. I looked at this before I put it on the machine here, just with it clipped. Oh my God, it's so adorable. Like, this is why I've been missing out on some people's videos or live streams. Because I've been busy with my projects, so people know. Like, we all have stuff. Everybody in life has something that they're doing. And they take time, even if it's just playback, take time to watch your friend's video playback. Life with Christine, she was doing birthday nails, and I'm like, oh, so happy birthday, Life with Christine. So go over there, drop her happy birthday. I know she was doing birthday nails. So because this is almost finished, this is the finishing part. Gosh. Took me long enough on this one, and then after this, I get ready for next month when I have more sewing video, more nail art, a few unboxings, unbaggings, some good stuff. Good stuff is coming. Why is it easier now not have to hold that down? It's because these are now going the opposite way. So do remember that when you're sewing, when your pleats are going in the opposite direction towards the needle, then it's always good to hold it down. I know my hands look rough. They really are. I have to give myself a manicure. Honestly. Okay, and that's like this little flap of fabric. Go like that to slip it under. And then we go like this, that, and I always do that. Oh, and my Temu flashlight. That's my backup right now because it is nighttime. And, oh, this thing is so cute. Okay, this is the back end of it. I sewed pockets on, by the way. And, oh my gosh, that was so stinking cute. I'm going to go put it on mannequin and show it to you. I am so dang happy with the way this turned out. Sorry for my shadow being in the way. But, oh my God, didn't that turn out adorable? Like, seriously, it ties so good. Anyway, let me get back to the desk. Or we can just be right here for a few minutes. Oh my gosh. Kindly in the comments below, let me know, do you think this turned out cute? I think this turned out cute. No, I'm not going to flip this under. I don't want to take away from its cuteness. The only place that I put lace, that sounds funny, it's just on the pocket. I think that is a cute accent to this. Remember, you can achieve your style of making anything with your creativity. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. And there's more sewing video coming up to make 2 other aprons. And stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. At least Manny Quinn didn't move.